Hikaru Jiro, the clan chair of the prestigious poison user, assassin clan, is a man who can complete virtually any contract thrown his way. However, there is one mission that baffles him, the continuation of his bloodline. As the heir, Jiro carries the heavy responsibility of securing a successor. Yet, his life in the shadows means he has zero opportunities to meet women, let alone find a wife. Ironically, his sister seems to have better luck, having already found a girlfriend, with heirs from other clans tying the king not even his friend. A bug user has found a partner. Jiro starts to worry that the family pressure will soon become unbearable. One day, Jiro accepts a contract to eliminate a highly skilled marriage swindler named Mei Kinosaki. Just as he has done 1,000 times, Jiro injects Kinosaki with a toxin and waits for it to take effect. Unexpectedly, Kinosaki begins to play the victim, claiming the crimes were all to pay for her brother's medical bills. Kinosaki even tells Jiro he reminds him of his first love and asks for his name. Flustered by the first compliment he's ever received from a woman, Jiro remains guarded until his phone rings. It's his sister, delivering a devastating ultimatum from their grandmother. The clan head, if Jiro refuses to marry, his sister will be forced to bear an heir instead. If she refuses, they will use force. To protect his sister's happiness, Jiro makes a desperate choice. He turns to Kinosaki and proposes if Kinosaki marries him, he will spare his life and cover the medical expenses. Kinosaki's demeanor instantly changes. He flatly refuses, admitting he was just messing with Jiro because he didn't want to die boringly. He points out the harsh truth: a guy like Jiro, who can't open up to others, will never find love. His words strike a nerve. Jiro knows his work is in the dark, but he still harbors a secret fantasy of a normal, happy life with someone he truly loves, yet he finds it impossible to bare his soul to a stranger. Kinosaki interrupts his spiral, pointing out that he just poured his heart out to a stranger. He suggests Jiro try connecting with people just like that. Suddenly inspired, Jiro makes a decision. He asks Kinosaki to become his marriage consultant to help him find a suitable wife. In exchange, he will guarantee his safety. He swiftly eliminates the client who hired him, calls his sister to promise he will secure an heir, and turns his attention back to Kinosaki. Since the paralytic toxin hasn't worn off, he can't leave him there. As he awkwardly debates how to carry a girl to the car, Kinosaki drops a bombshell: "I'm actually a guy." Later, at a hotel, Kinosaki tries to prove his gender, explaining that he dresses as a woman because his targets are men, but Jiro finds it hard to believe given Kinosaki's appearance. The next day, Kinosaki takes Jiro to a mixer. The plan is for Kinosaki to distract all the men while Jiro hunts for a partner. However, Jiro can't even manage a basic smile, let alone hold a conversation. Switching tactics, Kinosaki suggests online chatting first, but Jiro's assassin instincts kick in. He instinctively rejects food offered by a stranger, terrifying the potential date. That night, a frustrated Jiro vents his stress by scrubbing the toilet. He's depressed after meeting 30 women without getting a single contact number. Wondering if he truly has no charm, Kinosaki comforts him, insisting someone out there must be interested and promising to do his best to help. During the chat, Kinosaki mentions Jiro's homemade cleaner is impressive, to which Jiro casually replies that he could evaporate iron if he wanted to. As they prepare to part ways for the night, the younger brother of Jiro's former client appears and kidnaps Kinosaki to exact revenge. Just as he is about to hurt Kinosaki, Jiro appears out of nowhere. In a display of superhuman agility, he leaps over a moving car and sprays his cleaner on the vehicle, slicing it cleanly in two. Before the car plunges into the river, Jiro scoops up Kinosaki and jumps to safety. Looking at the man who just saved him, Kinosaki admits he might have just discovered Jiro's greatest charm. They exchange combat info, and for the first time in years, Jiro's friend list has a new member. What kind of story will unfold between this assassin and his consultant? Stay tuned to the channel to find out the latest on this new anime.